Hey everyone, welcome back to the homestead. Today we are tapping our trees. The temperature has gotten to a nice warm temperature, so that means that not only is the snow flowing, the sap is also flowing in our trees. So it is time. The kids have been out here with Angela all day, having a great time tapping trees. So we're going to show you exactly what we would do if you want to do it on a small scale and on a larger scale, because Angela did definitely go larger, much larger this year. So stay tuned, check it out. Here we go. Snow is beautiful, and then it comes to this time of year and it's not beautiful. Well, last year we tapped our trees with this. And this year we're tapping with these. Excuse me, ladies. Excuse me, ladies.
Hungry for the road all my life. Thirsty for adventure all my youth. Chasing all my.
We are currently walking around, finding the stuff. She's been out here all day doing the barrels. It's pretty cool. She wanted to save one for me to be able to film and show you guys, but she's been doing this all day. So all her barrels are literally all over the land. It's a bunch of blue barrels out here. So now she's like trying to find where she left it. She doesn't have it. Oh, this is the best time. I know it's teasing you, right? It's February, spring is possibly here, that feeling of warmth. So it's 50 degrees out here, slush, green grass coming around. Everything looks nasty. And it's like, oh, spring, you're coming. Which it is, but you just watch. It's tricking us.
Have this one, that one, or that one.
Which is the biggest one?
I don't know, if you want to go look over there too, there's some over there too if you want to look and see which ones are bigger.
We could tap this one right here. It's a nice little spot.
Bigger, better.
Okay.
Did you know I missed axing earlier? I went through a thing and it came down and hit me in the leg and it took out a big old chunk of my skin.
It grazed her.
What'd you say to me?
Nothing.
So this right here is our 5/16 tubing. We just picked it up from our local Tractor Supply. We got 200 foot of it. We have about 15 trees we're gonna be tapping, so this is gonna work great for what we're using it for.
Small scale. This is what we did last year when we were testing it to see if we would be able to do black walnut. And how you came out here in the summertime, before fall really, and you started spraying all the trees, marking all the trees really.
Yeah, we went through and me and Kylie went through and marked out all of our all of our walnut trees. We actually have one little maple tree in the back that is just barely tappable size. So we are in Michigan and it is officially time to start tapping our trees. And I'm super excited. We're getting out here earlier than we did last year. So I'm really excited for a good harvest. I'm hoping.
Every time I hear a song my father used to sing to me, sweet words of an Irish lullaby, I get the feeling I need a little taste of home, home, home. I need a little taste.
For small scale, someone that wants to just make a few little bottles of maple syrup or walnut syrup, black walnut syrup, this is a nice little purchase that you got from Tractor Supply.
I did. I got these from Tractor Supply last year and they worked really well, but we went through our property and we have about 13 trees that need to be tapped. So we decided to scale it up and go with these 45-gallon drums. But for around the house on these smaller trees, we're still gonna use these. They still work perfect. A lot of people use these. They use 5-gallon buckets. I've even seen people use the milk jugs.
Yeah, so there's a lot of options you can do to collect. You collect, but this is one option. We have done milk jugs. People just put them on the bottom. They put a tube out there to a bottom little milk jug at the base of the tree.
Or the same to the 5-gallon buckets.
Right.
They'll put them in there, drill a hole in the top of it, and just stick the tubing in it. And
food grade stainless, of course.
of course.
You don't want anything nasty.
Nothing nasty.
All right, pretty nice, pretty good there, and taps in, and it makes all this though. How much this thing full when you cook it? How much syrup is that gonna make you?
Out of here, you're not looking at getting much, but out of all of our trees we have out here, I'm hoping we'll get in a really good harvest. So
I just remember making very little amounts, but hey.
there was tiny. There was like,
It was like little bits, and then we do it again, and be a little bit more, and then we do it again, a little bit more. So this is good for a small scale, for someone that wants to have
Absolutely.
it, not too much on them, and hey, it works.
Home, 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 just a little taste of home. I need a little taste of home, 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 no matter where I go. A little taste of home, home, home. I need a little taste of home.
You're a bigger scale. So if someone wants to go big scale, first of all, talk about the barrel, how you acquired this barrel.
I actually found them on Facebook Marketplace, and they're from, what is it, ice cream thickening?
Yeah.
The thickening agent inside of ice cream. So we rinsed them out really good, cleaned them out as much as possible we can, and that is how we got them. I think they were like $10 each. It was big enough to where we were able to put 2 taps in. We came down to a T just to make it less things to trip over and knock over. What we'll do is we'll come out here probably about every 5 days is what we're going to be doing right now, as long as it stays cool enough, and we'll be boiling it down to make syrup out of. So typically with your maples, it takes 40 gallons to make 1 gallon of syrup. So these have been dripping at about half the speed of maples. So it will take about 2 whole ones of these of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup. Being out here in the woods, we're gonna get some stuff in. So we just filter it out. We put a cheesecloth down first and cleans out any debris that gets in it.
It's the biggest question. How are we getting it back to the house? Because these are way out here.
Kids, 6 kids.
What do they dump it over the ground? Trailer and SUV. I have my uses, y'all. I have my uses. She wants to get rid of my thorin.
Well, they stink, and it really affects the flavor of the milk. And last year we thought that we had them far enough apart. We had them separated a lot.
Put with pigs.
That's the distance we had them last year. And our milk tasted like his beard smells. It was so nasty. And so, I don't know, how far are you supposed to separate them? I thought we had enough distance to separate them across
10 acres of land.
10 acres.
You put them in your bedroom. You won't
It would
stink.
smell
then.
the same as you.
Well, y'all, I guess that's coming up, is we are going to be releasing thorin into the world for someone else to enjoy.
Whoa. See, it was that simple. I brought up an idea. He knew I would win. See, ladies, that's how it
I'm
works.
just here, y'all. I just exist in this world.
It was just, I was just thinking. We don't have to. It just, he smells, and it really, oh my gosh.
Now, that is our tapping setup this year. We have 15 barrels out here. What scale are you looking to get? Like, what kind of, like, how much of you syrup are you trying to bring in this year?
Well, we have
Ideally.
12 of those, and so at maximum production of 12, we would be getting 6 gallons of syrup. What I would like to do is I would like to just give some away. I would like to be able to give some away, obviously for ourselves too, but I would like to give some away. I know my parents are asking for some, my in-laws wanted some.
Yeah,
and I mean, what a great prize that would be. How fun that would be, right? And we have 1 maple tree in the back, so we'd have a little...
She is thinking of y'all. That's sweet.
I think that would be fun.
That'd be awesome. So, cool. That is our syrup setup. And keep on watching. I'm sure some of you will be receiving some of the syrup in the near future. Just keep on. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that bell. If you made it this far into the video, leave a comment down below. I love syrup on my pancakes. Plus, whatever else you want to say. So, that's it from us, y'all. Hope you guys have a wonderful spring coming up. This is partial spring. It's fake spring. It's not real spring.
Red-breasted robins, we saw 2 of them today.
What?
It's here. Spring's here.
That is serious in Michigan. Oh well. Till the next time. Peace!
I